Right. I'm just having a quick count up. Have we got 8 players here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we might as well make a start, I guess. If everybody's okay with that, everybody psychologically prepared for the fray.
As much as possible.
So I guess we need to decide who goes first.
Right.
I've put Neutral MILF Hotel as the away team just because they were in the room second. So Troy, do you want to call heads or tails?
So I'm going to take my first thought and then not do that. So tails.
It is tails. Do you want to go first or second?
By the way, Troy always guesses, and Troy is always wrong.
You've won the toss. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
You'll go second. So Quiz Machine Kills Fascists will go first.
Right. So the A questions in the first half goes to QMKF. The B questions in the first half goes to the MILFs of one sort or another. Can I introduce myself? My name is Mike Devitt. I'm a third-rate quizzer, which is why I end up asking the questions and makes me feel important and useful. So that's what I'm intending to be tonight, useful. And hopefully we will get through this. Welcome to this intergalactic clash of the Titans between it's either the UK and the rest of the world, or the USA versus the rest of the world. I'm not sure which way round that we should put it. I have in front of me the quiz paper and the questions written by the OQL writing team for whatever that means, specially written for the Magnusson Trebek trophy matches tonight, and all answers are correct as of January the 5th this year, you will be delighted to hear. Right, so I've got Afam doing the scoring and the timing. He's lurking there in mid-screen. It's his voice that you will hear, and he will update us on the scores at the end of every round. And as QMKF have been put in, the first question will go to Ollie. Ollie, in cell biology, which organelle provides the cell with structural support and protection and is often composed of polysaccharides like cellulose or chitin, CHITIN. This organelle is absent in animal cells.
Cell wall.
Cell wall is the correct answer for 2 points. Can I say at this stage, because I'm reading off a paper copy, I will be unable to cut and paste questions into the chat. But if you need a repeat, I will attempt to do so outside of the time. Okay, so it won't penalise you. All right, Andrew, your question. All right, including singles and doubles, but not mixed. Who has the most Grand Slam tennis titles of all time? Her best-known doubles partner was Pam Shriver, with whom she won 21 out of her 31 titles.
I'll pass.
That goes over to the team.
I'll send this to Victoria.
Navratilova.
Navratilova is the correct answer for a single point. Ned, your question. Also known for her role in Wolf Hall, which actress played Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 series of The Crown?
Team.
Goes over to team.
Oi.
Correct answer. Claire Foy, that was a single point to Paul there, I think it was, wasn't it? Picked up the bonus there.
I couldn't see it, Ned.
Oh, right. On gallery view.
Yep.
Thank you.
2B is Susanna's question. Susanna, one of the most acclaimed works of Australian literature, which 1972 novel by Thomas Keneally, later adapted into a Fred Schapisi film, was inspired by the life of a bushranger and tells the story of an Indigenous Australian on a revenge mission.
Any ideas, other one, team?
Team.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Could you repeat the question, please?
I think that's out of time.
Time's gone, I'm afraid, so that goes over.
Oliver?
Ned Kelly.
Not Ned Kelly, no. The book is named The Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith.
Yeah,
You're fine.
Okay. 3A, Peter's question. Which grunge musician exclaimed, "This one's for the drummers," upon being named a godlike genius at the 2011 NME Awards? The title honored the output of his own highly recognizable bands, as well as his contribution to other artists, including the Queens of the Stone Age.
Team.
Oliver?
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl is the correct answer. Oliver picks up a single point there. 3B is Victoria's question. A Sophie Kinsella novel was published in the UK in 2000 as The Secret Dream World of a Blank. It was also published in the US in 2001 as The Confessions of a Blank. What word replaces blank in both these versions?
Shopaholic.
Is the correct answer for 2 points. 4A, Paul's question. Dedicated to the Hindu deity Shiva, the Kashi Vishwanath temple is found on the western bank of the river Ganges in which city in Uttar Pradesh, India? It is the holiest of the 7 sacred cities of both Hinduism and Jainism.
Varanasi.
Varanasi is the correct answer. Could also have accepted Benares. So 2 points for that one. Final question of the round. And 4B goes to Troy. Troy, Julius Caesar is reported to have told the Roman Senate, Veni Vidi Vici, or Veni Vidi Vici, after his victory at which 47 BC battle?
Alessia?
Not that one. Over.
Peter?
Zayla.
Zayla is the correct answer. Peter picks up a bonus point there. End of round 1.
After one round, it's 7 points for Quiz Machine Kills Fascists and 3 points for Neutral MILF Hotel. 7-3 after round 1.
And 3. Moving on to round 2. Ollie, your question. Months before her debut single TikTok was released, Keisha made her first appearance atop the British and American music charts as the featured vocalist on which alliteratively titled 2009 single?
Boom Boom.
Not boom boom. Over.
Right round.
Right round is the correct answer for a bonus point. That was Troy picking up the single there. 1B is Andrew's question. Andrew, the Gorgon Medusa of ancient Greek myth appears in the logo of which Milan-based fashion label?
Versace.
Versace is the correct answer for 2 points. 2A, Ned's question. Ned, from the Quechua language meaning plain, what name is given to the fertile South American lowlands which cover over 1.2 million square kilometers of Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil?
Can you read that again? Sorry, throw me a bit.
Yep, from the Quechua language meaning plain, P-L-A-I-N, what name is given to the fertile South American lowlands covering over 1.2 million square kilometers of Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil?
Chaco?
Not that. I can pass that over.
Go ahead, Victoria.
Pampas.
Pampas is the correct answer. Bonus point to Victoria. 2B is Susanna's question. Napoleon Bonaparte was born in Ajaccio, A-J-A-C-C-I-O, Ajaccio, on which French island?
Corsica?
It was Corsica, indeed, for 2 points.
I turned off my background just so you can see my husband's not here anymore.
Well, wasn't he any use? 3A is Peter's question. Peter, the Wassermann, that's W-A-S-S-E-R-M-A-N, the Wassermann test, developed by the namesake German hygienist in 1906, was the first blood test for which infectious disease? Nowadays, other NTTs are more common.
Syphilis.
Syphilis is the correct answer. I'm not sure that syphilis is the answer to everything, but it's certainly the answer to that question. 3B is Victoria's question. Victoria, which world chess champion's namesake defense moves knight to f6 in immediate response to e4? He introduced this at a 1921 tournament in Budapest, 6 years before he won the title.
Capablanca.
Not Capablanca. Over.
Sorry, Ned. Alekhine. I said sorry, Ned.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, the answer was correct anyway, but yeah, so I'm not sure who picks up that bonus. Was it just...
What was the answer, Paul?
Alekhine.
It was, okay.
Yes.
I've credited that point to Paul because I think I heard you say that. So
okay, that's right. Yes. So technically pronounced Alyukin, but I'm being generous here because I'm instructed to by the quiz paper.
Sorry, Troy.
No, sorry, I didn't get my hand up quickly enough.
No, it's
My
fine.
bad.
But I know they're being strict on time, so I thought I'd better say something.
No worries.
4A is Paul's question. Paul, in the 1960s, the Academy Award for Best Picture was won by 4 different musical films. Which was the winning film at the 41st Awards in 1968, which was based on a book by Charles Dickens?
I believe my husband shares the name that's over me. It's Oliver.
It is the correct answer, indeed. I'm sure bringing somebody of a namesake with you to the quiz does not constitute an unfair practice, so that's okay.
I wish to register a complaint.
What's against Paul's husband? I think that's a bit harsh.
I get it a lot.
To be fair, my husband was standing behind me when they had the Dave Grohl drummer question, and he's a drummer, so
Okay. Well,
I was like, shut up.
the lengths people go to balance these questions is quite astonishing, isn't it? And final question of the round goes to Troy. Troy, which major European city located on the Baltic Sea is home to the major art museum known as the Hermitage?
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg is the correct answer for 2 points. End of round 2.
That round was 8-5 in favour of Neutral MILF Hotel, so now 12-11 in favour of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists.
12-11.
Well done.
And into round 3, Ollie gets the first question again in this one. At 980 feet high, it is built on the Vaksh River. The river is spelt V-A-K-H-S-H, Vaksh River. One of the 10 highest dams in the world is to be found in which former Soviet republic? Is the, I beg your pardon, I'm messing this up, the punctuation's a bit strange. I'll start that again, scratch the time. At 980 feet, it is built on the Vaksh River, one of the 10 highest dams in the world. In which former Soviet republic is the Nurek Dam?
Ned.
Tajikistan.
Is the correct answer, Tajikistan.
Well done.
1B, Andrew. Andrew, what name is given to the military strategy where pitched battles and frontal assaults are avoided in favor of wearing down an opponent? It is named for the dictator of the Roman Republic who used this strategy against Hannibal.
The Fabian strategy.
The Fabian strategy is the correct answer for 2 points.
Nice.
2A is Ned's question. Ned, which musical artist's first 3 studio albums are entitled Plus, Multiply and Divide?
Sheeran.
Is the correct answer. Ed Sheeran for 2 points. 2B is Susanna's question. 2B, the 2014 Business Women Media headline, internationally acclaimed barrister Amal Al-Mudin marries actor, refers to which actor?
George Clooney.
Is the correct answer for 2 points. 3A is Peter's question. Peter, the sitcom The Big Bang Theory revolves around the lives of scientists employed at which university situated in Pasadena?
Caltech.
Hey, Peter.
Is the correct answer. Fully spelt out, stands for the California Institute of Technology. 3B is Victoria's question. Victoria, which renowned painter of ancient Greece was essentially the court painter to Alexander the Great, the latter of whom is depicted alongside Campaspe in the studio of this printer by the Venetian Giovanni Tiepolo? I can repeat any. There's a lot of complicated names there.
Yeah,
I'll go through that again. Right, I'm looking for the name of a renowned painter from ancient Greece. Essentially the court painter to Alexander the Great, the latter of whom is depicted alongside Campaspe, which is C-A-M-P-A-S-P-E, Campaspe, in the studio of this painter by the Venetian Giovanni Tiepolo, T-I-E-P-O-L-O.
I'm going to pass.
Yep.
Anything? Pinnaces?
No, that's not the correct answer. Goes over.
Peter.
Apelles.
Apelles is the correct answer, Peter.
Well done. Well done.
1 bonus point there. 4A is Paul's question. On the 31st of December last year, that's 2020, the popular software platform Flash, which was used for animation, games, and other media, was officially discontinued. It had, since 2005, been developed by which company?
I'm going to go for it. Adobe.
Adobe is the correct answer for 2. And Troy, final question of round 3 for you. Which Olympic combat event did the Jordanian athlete Ahmad Abughosh, it's spelt Abugghaush, pronounced Abughosh, win for his country's first Olympic medal in 2016? He won the 68 kilo category with 10 points, including a 4-point spinning head kick.
Victoria?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo is the correct answer for a bonus point for Victoria. End of round 3.
That round was 8-5 in favour of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists, who are now leading by 20-16.
2016 as we go into round 4. Ollie, your question. Ollie, which Academy Award nominated actress appeared in the Richard Curtis film Love Actually as a new bride whose husband's best friend is hopelessly in love with her?
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley is the correct answer for 2 points. 1B is Andrew's question. Andrew, which type of whimsical 4-line poem in which the first line is the name of the poet's subjects follows the rhyme scheme A, B, B, and was named after its inventor, one Edmund Bentley?
Team.
Victoria?
Clara Hugh.
It is a Cleryhugh for 1 bonus points to Victoria. 2A is Ned's question. Ned, in the Morgan-Keenan stellar classification system that uses letters to group stars by their surface temperature, which letter is used for the hottest type of stars? They are the rarest class of star and have surface temperatures in excess of 30,000 K.
A.
No, I can pass that over.
Did he, what letter did you say?
A.
Take a shot, Victoria.
Y.
Not Y either, but the letter O.
Ah, damn.
O.
I wasn't sure.
It's
Me neither.
2B.
I knew that, and
2B is Susanna's question. Which versatile Colombian driver won the Indy 500 in the year 2000 and then won 7 Grand Prix, including Monaco, and then transitioned into a 7-year NASCAR career?
Shoot. I'm gonna go
Team.
for Victoria.
Victoria?
I think that was. I think I heard the answer there right on the.
I said Montoya.
Montoya. Yeah, I think that was right on time. So I'll give you that for. Or is it? That's okay because I heard that as time was being called. So that's
Is that the
fine.
correct one then?
It is the correct answer.
Thank
Yes.
Nice call, Susanna.
Yeah. 3A is Peter's question. It's situated at 64.08 degrees north. What is the northernmost national capital city in the world?
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik is the correct answer for 2 points, capital of Iceland. 3B is Victoria's question. Milton Obote, that's O-B-O-T-E, Milton Obote was a notable political leader of which country?
Uganda.
Is the correct answer for 2 points. 4A is Paul's question. Paul, what Canadian post-rock music collective, named for a 1976 Japanese documentary film about bikers, initially included punctuation at the end of their name instead of, as there is now, in the middle of it?
Godspeed, you Black Emperor.
Correct, with the exclamation mark now after Godspeed you, as opposed to the end of it. That's
Good answer, Paul.
very good answer.
Very
I'm impressed by
gentlemanly.
that.
You wrote a
Indeed.
question 4 years ago that killed you in the first cup. That was exactly the same.
Don't give away the secrets, Paul. And final question of the round goes to Troy. Troy, if you ordered takoyaki, 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 from a street vendor in Japan, you would get balls of fried batter topped with a savory sauce with bits of which mollusk inside?
Go ahead, Victoria.
Octopus.
Octopus is the correct answer. Bonus point for Victoria there. Brings us to the end of round 4 and to half time in the quiz.
My daughter announced earlier today that her love language is Asian food. So
Now, I was going to say, if you missed that one, she was not going to be happy.
no. Hey, Phil, can you please grab me a cup of tea?
Yes.
I'm cold.
So that round was 6 for each team, so 26 plays 22 in favor of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists after 4 rounds.
Okay, so 4 rounds done. And
I think mint.
do we want to pause at half time? Does anybody wish to
Maybe.
top up their refreshments?
Just like a couple minutes.
Take a couple of minutes. Are you happy with that, guys?
Works for me.
No, I'd much rather carry on if that's all right.
Carry on.
Well, okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, right. So, okay, in the second half, the MILF will take the A questions, QMKF the B questions in this round. So, Andrew, your question. What eponymous name is given to the 3 symptoms that together are a common pattern of presentation for congenital syphilis? They include interstitial keratitis, 8th nerve deafness, and malformed incisors that are often known as this group's namesake teeth.
Charcot's triad.
Was that right? Was the answer given correct? Mike?
Hello?
Mike?
Mike, was the
I'm
answer?
thinking that must be time.
No, he gave an answer.
Oh,
He answered.
Yeah, he gave an answer.
so I seem to have lost all sound.
Oh.
Problem.
Mine all the answers.
Can you hear me?
We can
hear you.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Hear us.
let's see.
Do you want to type it in the chat?
Sure.
No, because it might come over and we might know it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's true.
But if he can't,
Although I think we do.
Just messaged him to say we can hear you. Can you hear us? And I'm guessing the answer is no. And now
Can't even hear him now.
Uh-oh.
well, it shouldn't matter if he types it in the chat because
He's answered it. Yeah, in this case, but it's not going to work going forward.
Answer in the form of interpretive dance.
We did have like how many steps was it when Stefan was trying to do the, we had somebody hold up.
Oh, yeah.
And then.
Live from New York.
It was basically like playing trivia against a Ouija board. It was
Been summoned. Is there an issue or something?
Yeah, Mike has seemed to lose sound conductivity. Like
he also lost it in the middle of an answer. So Andrew did give an answer, but Mike doesn't know it.
Oh, Mike, it looks like he's moving.
Yeah, we can see him, and we can sometimes hear him, but he can't hear us at all.
I messaged him, and I'm not getting any response on chat.
Okay.
I mean, we should put up a
Can
sign
someone take over asking the questions? Maybe.
That's what I was going to say. Afam, are you happy to take over reading? I'll send you the questions now.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with the end of with that question, though?
Just ask if I can check. I heard the answer. I can just check, and then if not, we'll pass it over.
Thank you.
If you send it over, John.
Just bear me a second. Won't take me a minute. I'll send it over Facebook. Okay. I don't know what's
sounds
happened.
good.
Yeah. Not quite sure what's happened with Mike, but
I'm mainly saying that because I don't know it, so hopefully Andrew did.
Can we rule on that answer now?
He's waiting to
We
get.
can once I get the questions.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
rule
you
on the
have got
answer.
it. Okay.
yeah. Okay, it's been sent to you now, Afam.
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Are you okay to score and read?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, great.
So. When this works. So,
To text my daughter to tell her to lower her.
Are we allowed to hear the question again?
In the room.
It goes to us.
okay, so the answer given by Andrew was incorrect. I'll quickly read the question again. What eponymous name is given to the three symptoms that together are a common pattern of presentation for congenital syphilis? They include interstitial keratitis, eighth nerve deafness, and malformed incisors that are often known as this group's namesake teeth. 5 seconds for Quiz Machine.
Charcot-Marie-Tooth. Charcot-Marie-Tooth.
No, that's Hutchinson's triad.
Okay. I mean, if I was right, it would have been very unfair. I was only thought of it about 3 minutes after.
I had that at the time on the handover, but obviously I would have been wrong.
So, Oliver, your question. What type of word puzzle in which a phrase, quotation, or fact must be deduced from the numbers and letters in the clue originates from the name of a novel by Alexander Solzhenitsyn?
Diploid.
Correct. Susanna. What name is given to a mixed woodland-grassland ecosystem with the trees widely spaced so that the canopy does not close? This ecosystem covers around 20% of the world's land area and shares its name with a city in Georgia, USA.
Savannah.
Savannah is correct. Ned,
I better get that one.
which versatile Canadian driver won the Indy 500?
Hang on, who's this? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought that was for me. Sorry. Start again.
It's Ned's question. What versatile Canadian driver won the Indy 500 in 1995 and then won 11 Grand Prix the next 2 years, including a driver's championship? He made a return to NASCAR in 2007 to limited success.
Villeneuve.
Correct. Victoria? Kesha and Nicki Minaj featured in the Femme Fatale remix of which 2011 song that Kesha co-wrote for Britney Spears?
Yeah, I'm passing this to Troy.
Till the world ends.
It is indeed. Till the world ends. Good Kesha knowledge. Peter, Jomo Kenyatta was a notable political leader in which country?
Kenya.
Kenya is correct.
Would the
Troy. Troy, your question. In the 1960s, the Academy Award for Best Picture was won by 4 different musical films. What was the winning film at the 38 awards in 1965, which was based on the memoir, The Story of the Trapp Family Singers?
Sound of Music.
Correct.
Before you start, By my reckoning, my question is going to be quite difficult. We've got a little bit of a lead here. So teammates, please help me out if it's tough.
Literally translated as cooked to your liking, what Japanese street food is a savory pancake with seafood or meat toppings and noodles if you're having it Hiroshima style? Team?
Ned?
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki is correct.
Good answer, Ned.
So that's the end of that round. That round was 7-5 in favour of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists, who now have a 6-point lead, 33 to 27, moving into round 6. Andrew, your question. What musical artist has 3 studio albums entitled 19, 21 and 25?
Adele.
Adele is correct. Oliver, what name is given in military terms to a victory that inflicts such a devastating toll on the victor it's tantamount to defeat?
Pyrrhic victory.
Correct. Susanna, the sitcom Friends revolves around the lives and works of 6 friends who live in which neighborhood of Manhattan?
Oh. I mean, I have a guess.
Team?
Greenwich Village? Yeah, I don't know.
Chelsea?
It is Greenwich Village, and I can take the answer given by Susanna.
Thank you. Sorry.
Ned, your question. Although they're no longer together, Andrew Garfield started a transatlantic romance while filming The Amazing Spider-Man with which Oscar-winning American?
Can you read that again, sorry?
Sure. Although they're no longer together, Andrew Garfield started a transatlantic romance while filming The Amazing Spider-Man with which Oscar-winning American?
Peter.
Stone.
Correct, Emma Stone.
What were those arrows for?
I was pointing at you.
We were pointing to you, Susanna.
Up top on you.
It's hard when everyone's got different Zoom layouts. Anyway, 3A, Victoria, your question. Many services that previously used Flash, including YouTube, now use what alphanumeric web standard for audio and video? It should be noted that to implement anything animated or interactive, this language must be supplemented with CSS or JavaScript.
HTML5.
Correct.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Peter. What renowned sculptor of ancient Greece was the first to sculpt a life-sized female nude and created a work that shows the god Hermes alongside the infant Dionysus?
Can you say that again, please?
Sure. What renowned sculptor of ancient Greece was the first to sculpt a life-sized female nude and created a work that shows the god Hermes alongside the infant Dionysus?
Lysippus?
No, over.
Victoria?
Praxiteles.
Praxiteles is correct.
Well done.
Troy, your question. Standing at 891 feet high, the Nguri Dam, situated on its namesake Nguri River, is found in which former Soviet republic? That's Enguri.
Take a shot, Victoria.
Kyrgyzstan.
No, over.
Peter.
Georgia.
It is Georgia. And then, Paul, your question. What Olympic combat event did Kosovo athlete Melinda Kelmendi win for the country's first Olympic medal in 2016? She won the 52 kilo category gold medal match with a single yuko.
Judo.
Judo is correct. So that round was 7-6 in favor of Neutral MILF Hotel. It's now 39 to 34 in favor of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists with 2 rounds to go. Round 7, Andrew, your question. Completed as late as 1888, the Nasr al-Mulk Mosque, aka the Pink Mosque, is found in which city? The 5th largest in the country of Iran. One of the oldest cities in ancient Persia, it's the capital of Fars province and shares its name with a grape variety.
Shiraz.
Shiraz is correct.
Nice.
Oliver, which winner of 22 Grand Slam singles titles only won one doubles crown with Gabriela Sabatini in 1988? She won that title in the midst of her Golden Slam, all 4 Grand Slams and Olympic gold.
Graph.
Graph is right. Susanna, in cell biology, what organelle is the site of photosynthesis and contains thylakoids surrounded in a fluid called stroma? This organelle is unsurprisingly absent in animal cells.
Chloroplasts?
Chloroplast is right. Ned, one of the most acclaimed works of Australian literature, which 1957 novel by Patrick White, later adapted into a Richard Mille opera, was inspired by the life of Prussian naturalist Ludwig Leichhardt and tells the story of a German setting out across the Australian continent.
I'll pass it. Ooh.
Peter.
Yeah, I'm not absolutely certain. Voss?
It is Voss.
Very nice.
That's a good answer.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Victoria, your question. Which Oscar-winning actress replaced Claire Foy in the role of Queen Elizabeth II for Series 3 and 4 of The Crown?
I know this, but yeah, I'll pass.
Olivia Colman.
Damn it.
Peter? The first novel of the Harry Potter series is Harry Potter and the Blank Stone. Give the 2 words that fill in the blank, one in the UK and one in the US. I need both answers.
Philosophers and sorcerers.
Correct. And then
Jim, can you please turn your screen off?
Oh, sorry. 4A for Troy. Which singer, who technically performed the first rap to top the Billboard Hot 100, was the first female musician to receive an NME Godlike Genius Award? She was honored in 2014 alongside Chris Stein and the rest of her hugely successful new wave band.
Debbie Harry.
Correct. Paul, Mark Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide just a year after their defeat to Octavian at which 31 BC naval battle?
Actium.
Actium is right. So that round was 7 each, which means it's a 5-point lead for Quiz Machine Kills Fascists going into the final round. 46 plays 41. And we move straight to round 8. Andrew, your question. Which Academy Award-winning actress appeared in the Richard Curtis film Love Actually as the Prime Minister's sister who discovers that her husband is having an affair?
Oh, that's Thompson.
It is Emma Thompson. Oliver, Prorsum, or Latin for forward, appears on a pennant carried by a knight on horseback in the long-time logo of what London-based fashion label? It was replaced in 2018. Team?
Peter.
Burberry.
It is Burberry.
Yes.
Can I just challenge? Is that definitely London-based?
I don't really need to challenge it. Oh, well. Yeah.
I mean, that was, I wasn't certain, I didn't think it was, but
I was just wondering.
that's why.
Okay. Well, given us the last round, let's quickly check. Headquartered in London, England, according to my quick Google.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't founded there, but it is currently based in London, so that's accurate.
Certainly reduced my fingers anyway.
So that's 1 point to Peter. Susanna, your question. The punctuation that appears in the name of what Northern Irish alt metal band was initially used as a placeholder, filling in the gap created when the band's name was misaligned on their first record sleeve?
stupid alt metal.
Team.
Victoria.
Fontaine's DC.
No, over.
Oliver.
Therapy?
Therapy? Question mark is correct.
Nice.
They are a band, aren't they?
That was a deep dive there from the 90s.
So pretty good answer. So Ned, your question. Napoleon Bonaparte died in the settlement of Longwood, which is found on which island in the South Atlantic?
Say hello.
Yep,
Can we have a score check, please?
you can. It's 50 plays 43 in favor of Quiz Machine Kills Fascists. They're leading 4-2 in this round. 3A, Victoria, your question. Situated at 41.28 degrees south, what is the southernmost national capital city in the world?
Wellington.
It is. Peter, which Spanish priest's namesake chess opening has white move its bishop to b5? It's been one of the most common openings since the 16th century.
Roy Lopez.
It
Hello,
is.
Peter.
And then finally for Troy, not including the recently created L, T, and Y types used to classify some brown and red dwarfs, which letter in the 7-letter Morgan-Keenan stellar classification system is used for the coolest and most common type of star? Around 75% of main sequence stars fall in this category, but virtually none of them are bright enough to be seen with the naked eye.
Take it, Andrew.
M.
M is correct. Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
And then finally for Paul, which major European city located on the Manzanares River is home to the major art museum known as the Prado?
Madrid.
Madrid is correct. That ends the round. Quiz Machine Kills Fascists finished with a full house with 8, and they get to 54. 5 points for Neutral MILF Hotel for 46. 54-46 for Quiz Machine Kills Fascists.
Very, very good game.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Both teams.
Well played.
Double check for Ollie's pointing out he didn't get Burberry. Peter did. He didn't get a full house.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. Sorry, I've got 8 down, but it's actually you got 2 1s. Yep, sorry, quite right. So 54-46.
Well played, everyone. Cheers.
Yes.
Good game.
Cheers. Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Well played,
you.
guys.
Nice to run into you, so on purpose.
I'm not sure what happens next, to be honest. I wasn't prepared for this, if I'm totally fair. There's apparently a scoreboard in the main room.
Yeah. I guess probably on the OQL website.
Yeah, maybe on the main room. I also need to work out how to submit this because I don't know if John is still... Oh, someone's saying spares. There are spares. Do people want the spares? We can have the spares.
Always. Amazing.
Okay, let's do the spares. Alex Trebek was born in Sudbury, a city in the northern part of which Canadian province?
Ontario.
Yep. Magnus Magnusson was the key translator for several works by which novelist, Iceland's only Nobel Prize winner.
Blacksmith.
Yep. The North American plate meets the Eurasian and African plates at a triple junction where you will find which island group?
Aries?
Azores?
It is the Azores.
Nice.
And then finally, a US Supreme Court ruling was required to open which airport, formerly known as Idlewild Airport, to reach
JFK.
by the
JFK.
conclave. It is
JFK.
JFK. Yep.
Thanks ever so much for taking over. I found when my
Yeah.
video, when my sound went, I finally
Can you
called
hear
back
us
in again.
now?
Did a sterling job there at the end, doing the asking. Thank you so much.
Yep, all good.
you
I'm
both.
glad you can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry
Thank
to the
you.
participants that I messed up the middle of that. Don't know what happened. Everything just dropped.
It's
No
an
problem.
integral part of the new normal that we have to embrace, and it's fine.
Nothing.
I'm afraid it's broken the recording as well. I am sorry about that.
So
What now?
I said blame it on Antifa.
Yeah, I will do. Or some kind of shaman.
Okay, Susanna, Phil, come here.
Oh, you want what?
You have to see this fuckery, okay? Excuse me, pardon
Oh,
my...
his hair. Sorry.
What?
Who?
Oh, that's who.
Bill, I'm going to come to your house myself.
Don't break quarantine.
He won't let me cut it, and I live here.
I'm going to open up a window and stick my gloved hands in there.
You like the Andromeda strain.
I'm going to get those cow gloves that you.
Well, now you know why my video was off. Well, there were several reasons.
Jamie got a haircut, Phil. Jamie got a haircut.
It looked very nice. Susanna sent me a picture.
Not only did Jamie get a haircut, Jamie walked in and I didn't know he was getting a haircut. And I said, oh. And he looked at me and he goes, tell Phil it can be done. I didn't like that.
Like Steven Seagal impression. He does very low impact boss fights now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head to the lobby and see what's up.
All righty.
Cheers, everyone. Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well played.
And congratulations again. Very good game.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye,
Thank you
Paul.
very much. See you soon.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.
Bye.
That was a really...
Impressive. UK need a little bit of a miracle here.
That's the remaining 4. Yeah, that's.
Let's not do. Let's just say this was a failure, and we'll not do it again.
Who won the other match? I was really sad to not be at.
Which one?
Yours.
Quiz Machine.
Yeah.
Quiz Machine won.
Quiz Machine won. Okay. Wow. That's a big moment.
54-47.
54-46, the score sheet says.
Okay, yeah, that's
basically the exact same number of points.
Well, I have to say I'm pretty happy actually either way, because my UK team won and my US team that I didn't get to play for also won. So I'm just
wow. So you were a good.
That's 2-0. That's the best.
I'm Bill and I are the same. We had to sort of choose which team to play for, and
we Benedict Arnold tonight.
Yeah.
or John Andre, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, I was about to say either one.
Are you expats or sober, Michael?
I was with the expats, but now I'm with the breakoff group, which is called Danny Dyer's Chocolate Homunculi or something.
Did anybody try to get you guys called the expats? Because I think we might have had to accept that one.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a good name. That's a quality name. The expats.
We played a friendly that way once.
Tomorrow, I guess.
Okay. where some of us were the expats, and it just got so confusing that I think Dean had already chosen the name.
Work, I can get it.
I love Steve.
Kim, I love your T-shirt thing there, the Sons of Anarchy logo.
Thank you very much.
I've been trying to work on a MILFs logo, and it's with sort of semi-success.
So many options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to include like some Neutral MILF Hotel imagery or something.
I don't know what to go with. I have ideas.
You know what you do is you take the cover from In the Airplane Over the Sea and you put
MILFs on the plane.
Make it real sexy.
I've been trying to do it, yeah, but
on the plane. Yeah.
I'm thinking of a plane with 4 separate.
Yes.
It's the aeroplane itself.
Can we say MILFs? Is that a plural?
Simpsons.
Oh yes, MILFs is our chosen plural. Yes.
Yes. Okay, MILFs. I like it.
Oh, hey, Brandon. Thanks for reading today, Brandon.
Oh yeah, no sweat.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Do we have any more results than anybody? I don't think so.
John, I've got my game has finished, but the scorers asking me to input data for round 9 as well.
I'm gonna
Just
have
put zeros for that. That's fine.
Just put
Let's
X.
Hi, Susanna.
Oh, Simon, can you tell me the result?
Sorry, me. Is it me you're talking to?
Yes, sorry.
Simon Capel. So yeah, that was. I think you've already had that one, haven't you? It's 45-37. But all right. So do I have to put X's in through round 9?
X's for round 9, and then it should submit. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me do that.
My result should be in now, John.
Cool, thanks, Aidan. Can you tell me it?
51 to My Dinner with Andre 3000 and 40 to Spiral Scratch.
Okay, well, there we go. That result seals it. The USA won the inaugural.
Thanks, we need it this week.
Andre is super.
Having a hard time.
Hey, the US's reputation comes back beginning right now.
This is our comeback year.
All right, well done, everyone. Well done, organizers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, this was a lot of fun.
Really fun.
It was a great time, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Andre
Bye.
were 11-0.
If you want us to burn the White House, we can do it again.
I'm really tempted
Can you
to
get
ask
your
for a recount on behalf of
Oh,
UK.
God.
Guys, Nevada's still.
No, we're all traumatized.
I'm not necessarily opposed. I just need to check my schedule real quick.
You're traumatized. I live 7 miles from the capital.
Michael, William Penn founded what US state? Pennsylvania. Correct. Chasers. What creature is an orange?
Whoever's got the telly on, can
I was
you
about
mute
to say,
yourself?
who's screaming beat the Chasers?
Yeah, can you mute? Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Whoever that is, can you mute yourself? Because that's all we can hear now is your telly.
Whoever is the moderator, you can mute. It's David.
It's David Hess. You can mute him.
I'm going to say, considering one of the Chasers is going to be in here in a bit, it's probably the last thing he wants to hear.
Oh, Ravens won. Okay.
Oh, what was how many by?
7.
Yes, perfect. I'm doing a predictions league and I'm 4 from bottom, but I'm having a really good week so far.
There's a bunch of Ravens fans in the U.S. League. Like, there's very few Titans fans in the U.S. League, but a bunch of Ravens fans.
The Titans who?
Yeah, Tennessee.
All I remember about them is, didn't they get... Oh, what's his face? Whoever... We called him at UT Football Jesus, and I can't remember his name now.
Vince Young.
He just like... Was it?
Wasn't it?
Wasn't it? I think so, maybe.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
just remembered that star slowly sinking.
Yeah, he was pretty good in the league for a couple of years, and then he just didn't really...
Dipped.
They haven't had a quarterback since Steve McNair. That's their issue.
Who at one stage?
Same.
Titans have got Tannehill. Not that bad.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Thanks, bye. Mate.
Take care.
Okay.
Waiting on a few results to come in, and then we can announce the final result.
I got to admit, I'm slightly, like, now that US has won, I'm slightly rooting for UK now. Like,
But it'd be nice if it was close.
Like, I don't want it to, like, 6-5 would look great. I really don't want 9-2 up there.
Well, my prediction was 7-4 to the US beforehand, but the US has won a game that I thought the UK would. So it's not
Which
good.
one was that?
That was Jeff Maltby. I thought Jeff Maltby would come through for me, but they didn't.
Who was on MinRap today?
It was Tanae, Matt Jackson, Raj, and Hans von Walter.
The presence and absence of Raj feels key because he's not in the league this year, but he showed up for this, so that makes a big difference. Retirement game.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like one of
Raj
the
makes
top
a
5
slight
players.
difference to the quality of your team, depending on.
Yeah.
I mean, their other people are not bad, but it's Raj. I mean, not replaceable with people who aren't in the league already.
Well, you said he's on a team with Matt Jackson.
He was.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was say yeah. That Matt Jackson guy isn't all that horrible either.
Oh, he's real.
I bet.
I feel like he's among the elite players. He's the one that free guess might help the most, but he's never gotten to play with it.
Right.